Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, I'm back. Well, sort of, mostly. I'm Jenny, and I just want to welcome you back to my channel. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I know I've gotten a couple of messages from folks like wondering like, hey, is everything okay? I know you were, I know you were moving. Yes, we did. We moved in the middle of October. And we have been working on the house, very cosmetic, minor stuff, getting settled. One of the very first things that I did was get the office up and running, but I knew the office was easy to be, it was going to be easy to shift it anywhere in the house pretty much. But I needed a stable place to be able to work. So that space got it got established first, and over time we have decided to make some minor changes to the house, and so it's going to involve this room, which will be part of what you see is a temporary space carved out in our lower level of the house, and it's going to be a shared space. But right now it's not set up because we still have to get painters in here, and we have to change some other things. So anyway, all that to say is that is the reason why I have been somewhat absent. I haven't had a dedicated space since we moved. What you will see today is actually a layout share from a crop that I attended back in November. And really, I didn't really prep a whole bunch. I had prepped in the summertime, and then just brought everything over to the November crop from anything that I did not finish at that September crop. So there you have it. I do have some things accessible now, not everything. Not everything is out, not everything is unpacked. If you could only see the other side of the room, it's full of boxes, and not just scrapbooking stuff, but other stuff as well. So giving myself a little bit of grace, I do have, like I said, I do have the temporary space set up so that I am filming upcoming content, hopefully far enough in advance that even if I were to run into a glitch with scheduling or projects in the house, that sort of thing, that I will have content filmed and ready to go. And we'll just take it from there. Just giving myself a little bit of grace during this time. But yeah, we had a wonderful holiday season with our families this past holiday season, so I hope you did as well. But let me go into the layout share that you guys are waiting for. Bye guys, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time since I was here, but I wanted to do a quick layout share. I'm going to try to do a little bit of an intro probably prior to this at the beginning of the video to give you a quick life update, but I'm in a temporary space in our new home, and I really wanted to try to put some of these finished layouts aside. So I wanted to do a quick flip through for you guys. So this is, these are a total of, I believe it's roughly around 20 layouts, which I completed during a scrapbook retreat that I attended back in November. So, I will link some of the videos where you may have seen some of these. These first few, I've tried to sort them by if I used any collections and putting foundation pages. All of these were all page kits from Foundation Pages. Some more recent, some that were much older. These first few, though, are from the Simple Stories, Good Vibes, and Carpe Diem collections where I did the foundation pages. So I'll link that. Either I'll insert a card or we'll link it down the video. But very simple. 3 photos. This obviously is the main, you know, the main thing that that kind of anchors the layout. But I thought this was a really whimsical story that I wanted to tell. So I thought this was a good page to do it. I love the way this came out. Again, when I do these foundation pages, I absolutely do not have any idea about what pictures I'm gonna use. But I loved, I kept all of the embellishment for these collections together so that it was going to be easier for me to work once I selected my photos. So ahead of the crop, I tried to match the photos that I had printed to the layouts. Other than that, I think I tried to maybe pair up some of the embellishments, and I did well with some and didn't get to some of them. So this is another one. I love the way that this came out. These were photos that my youngest stepdaughter took of her and our dog in our backyard, in our old house. So I just love the way this also came out. Very summery. You don't really see a lot of their clothes and things like that. Like she's wearing a black t-shirt, and our dog is brown. And you see none of those colors except for here kind of in the background, but they're both girls. So it really is, you know, more about the personality in the photos. It's the mood and feel, as our friend Janet from RTS would say. This is another one. I struggled a little bit with picking the photo for this one, but I love the way that it turned out. Again, very whimsical. It's a child's, scrapbook page. So I really like the way that this came out. Very whimsical. The balloons, the sweetest thing. She's at home, and yeah, just little touches here and there of embellishments. It came out really cute. This was also part of that same foundation page, and it's a little bit of a different twist, right? Because it's dark. It's a little bit darker with the matting and the black, but I think that these go well together, and it really just tells the story about this, which there's nobody in the picture, but it's really just about a story related to my oldest stepdaughter. So, but I think the colors work there. And I'm trying to show off the rainbow. So hopefully you can see it. It's a little bit easier to see. It's not the most brightest rainbow, but it's fine. Here's some additional photos that were taken during the summer. So again, many of these taken either they were all, I believe, taken by her, of just her and her dog. This is, again, using that same collection. I fussy cut all of those clouds from a paper in that collection. And again, more stories about our girl, who's getting up there in age. So, but I've always pretty much chronicled her different pictures of her to make sure that she's part of our scrapbooks. So this is a very old photo of my oldest stepdaughter, and during one of her birthdays, her 5th birthday. Is that right? Yeah, it had to be her 5th birthday. And so it's very simple, just some outtakes from that day. And then I have an adjoining because there were a lot of photos, but they weren't all in focus, and they were just, you know, standard ones. Sorry for the glare of her opening her gifts and things like that. So this will go into her page, into her scrapbook. So this is one that is not from any of those collections. So that's it, I think, for the foundation pages that I made with that. These are other foundation pages, though, that I made probably sometime in the spring or in the summer of 2021, because I made a whole bunch while we were prepping to move, and even on National Scrapbook Day. So it could be on one of those videos. If you go back to the playlists, you might be able to find it there. But anyway, very simple. I thought that this worked with the really soft colors, and, you know, the soft colors in the photos, to be able to just bring it to life. I love the way that one came out. This one as well. This is like piecemealed from scraps. A lot of my foundation pages you will see are from scraps, and I love that. But I love the way that this came together. The green font there, these are thickers just from my stash. Everything, again, none of it is new. Just everything is from my stash. Very simple. I just love this so much. I brought in the touches of green, turquoise, and black. I love it. Here's my uncle taking a nap, so it's perfect. I like you and naps. Like, it's just, it's all good. And it's about my my little niece and her grandfather. Here she is again. Different time frame. So this is August of 2021 when she was visiting us. We were at our old house and we were picking vegetables from our garden. This is 2020. So one of the things, again, foundation page, really old, just put it together. And then I decided to just work off of the kind of tan leaves in the background here and just do pops of gold. I thought it went really well with the different, the subject, which is really me discovering during COVID, just trying to do something different with my nails. And I fell in love with nail wraps. So obviously I don't have any on right now, but but I love nail wraps. If you haven't tried nail wraps, try them. They're awesome. This is another foundation page. And I kind of struggled with this one because it wasn't backed in anything. But I brought in kind of the beiges from the pictures to be able to map my layout. But then I wanted a little pop of color to bring out the photos so they didn't get lost. And so you'll find that I brought this like turquoisey color that you find in the background of the pattern paper there. So I like this one. It's not bad. And again, it's just documenting my old work from home office, right? And it really just tells the story of that time period back in 2020. This is another old one from 2020. I had originally meant for this foundation page to be 2 pages, but I ended up just using them for single pages, and I thought it came out really good. I used my tools here and here, and all the corners, they're all corner dies, and just kept it really simple. Brought in these really old embellishments that I had in my stash here. Those are all, everything was related to the fall, just brought in from other stashes. So this particular one, it came together. I love the way it looks. But originally, so think about just, I don't even think it was matted in this color. So just think about the white cardstock, this blue paper, and these 2 strips. That's it. Everything else came together. I did obviously chronicle this photo with a flip flap from, I believe it's just Simple Stories. Everything added was from my stash, my color binder. All of this was already in there. So I added some wood veneer. I tried to add wood veneer or flare to each of my layouts, as many as I could. And then this one again has more flare, some chipboard, has flare in a couple of places, but you bring the circle motif to the 3 embellishment clusters. This is again another old foundation page, all from scraps. These 2 I know were definitely from the same collection, but everything else was kind of I just kind of put together, just chronicling again a very whimsical, try to bring in those summer colors into there. Okay, so this one is a little bit different. So this is another collection, another foundation page that I put together from scraps. These are 2 Doodlebug 6x6 papers. This is just, I tried to bring in and use this pattern paper, which is really busy, big crepe paper, flowered paper. I don't even remember the name of the collection. And use this as inspiration. So the cream from here, this kind of darker, like corally orange, kind of pinkish color, which is in here, and then the softer pink, and the cream color dots on the Doodlebug paper. Just kind of brought everything together. I love the way this looked. I picked these 2 photos of my my youngest stepdaughter's transformation in terms of her hairstyle. I loved this. There were a ton more pictures, so I went ahead and I did a companion page to this. So you'll see that I used, this is a pocket page design J from Project Life. So I went ahead and documented the additional photos and used, I liked, you know, I just brought in a little bit of like the green and turquoise because I liked these butterflies that I had in my stash. So you'll see the greens and the greens on this section and a little bit more turquoisey on this side, because I just tried to match the butterflies. So these are some additional photos. And then she donated her hair that was cut to Locks of Love. So they sent her back this beautiful postcard that really talks about their mission, what her hair is going to be used for. So I included that in there as well. And then the last 2 were really simple. I like to chronicle my godson and his brothers, their school pictures, and usually we get a thank you, their Christmas gifts that we sent them. So this year I went ahead and I decided to go ahead and put their letters to us with their school pictures. So this was, I just kind of kept the wintry theme. I thought that was kind of cute. I've never done that before, so I kept it together. Usually I do more like school layouts for them. So this is our godson, and so this you know, has the same kind of feel. So these will probably end up going side by side, and they'll complement each other really well. So that's it for the layout share, you guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing the layout shares. So I hope you will come back and you will join me to see what new content I bring to you guys in the next few videos. Talk to you guys. Hello friends, I am back to show you some things that I got from for free for going to this retreat that I attended back in November. So I don't remember the sequence, quite frankly, of how we got things, but I remember arriving, and all of these things were things that we received at some point during the crop, put it that way. So the first thing is this Perfectly Plaid Remix Collection Pack of Lawn Fawn paper. So this is from 2021, so newer release. So I think these will be fun to add some of you know, some of these colors to them, and to make some foundation pages. I think that will be fun. What came with these, this paper pack, is these jewel packs. They're sticky backed to be able to match. So very versatile in white, and then this is in orange. So those came together. And then I can't remember if it was every day that we got something. I don't remember, guys. It seems like forever. But we got these Paper House 3D stickers for different themes. Everyone pretty much got like different sets. Some people got the same ones. It was all good. So then we got some extreme double-sided tape, the red line tape. I got this I Love Family. It's Echo Park washi tape, these flowers. I have to double check. I think I have that collection. We got these 2 Nouveau drops, crystal Nouveau drops, to add dimension to our layouts. One in Morning Dew and the other one in it says metallic bottle green. Okay. I tested them while I was there, and they were really cute. And then we got this notepad. All in good fun, obviously. Love it. And then we played games throughout. You know, it wasn't high pressure games that anything like that. But so when you played the game and you won, you got to pick out of this like gigantic basket. So this was one of the things that was in there. So I grabbed that. And then this Jen Cadfield homemade, this is Family ephemera. This is from 2019. I have to look and see if I have this collection. I can just add that to it. And then the other thing, so those are what we got from the crop organizers, right? They also had a tag sale type table, but people brought free stuff as well. So I'm going to show you. I didn't take these out of their packaging, but I'll just show you. This is from Shine Sticker Studio with Craftsmith. These are like cute little planner, but they're very whimsical looking. I think I might be able to use these in some of my niece's layouts, but if not, I will give them to her when the next time she comes to visit. This is a full pack of chipboard accents from the Summer Splash collection by Cartabella. Hey, we just moved into a house with you know, with a in-ground pool. So just looking to see 2018. I know I definitely don't have that collection, but it's fine. I didn't take this next one out of the packaging, so there's likely to be a lot of glare. It is a two-page kit. This is not really my style, but I honestly have to say that I love the vibrant colors, and so I'm going to show you, and hopefully it won't be too much glare, but you'll see that there's full size sheets of this what looks to be either basil or some other pretty sturdy cardstock. So I thought I could use the colors more than anything. this is another 2-page kit that is already kind of put together. Let's see if I can make use of it. So this is a fall themed layout already, like it's already done. And yeah, so we'll see. If nothing else, I can always grab the leaves and, you know, just use the different pieces from there. I attended the crop and I was starting to run out of different colored cardstock and things like that. Somebody was giving away these free different color cardstock, had them, you know, just up for grabs, and I decided to grab them. They're a really kind of weird size, so I don't know. They're pretty sturdy, but I also don't have a lot of smooth cardstock, so if nothing else, there's white, there's a lot of neutrals in here, so I can try to use those because, again, my scrapbook room is still not put together. We're in a temporary space. We're making do. And then these are just some free papers that were available. And I was very selective about the papers. So I'm going to kind of just walk you through why I would bring some of these, which is not a lot. I didn't bring in a lot of papers, but why I didn't just grab every single paper that was available. I will tell you, the very first thing that I look for is the sturdiness. This is from a paper pad. All of these are from a paper pad, but it has some good weight. So I love the very tiny, they're little birds foiling on here. I think I obviously would not use necessarily the whole thing, but think about using like a strip of it. You know, I think I could definitely do that. This one, I will tell you that I'm not always impressed with this, you know, the middle part. But I think about a layout, right? Think about if this white paper kind of ended here and all you could see is your layout in this outline. That's how I think about these kinds of papers. So these next few are all like that. Those are the reason why I brought them into my stash. Again, not my jam, but who doesn't love a wood grain like that? It's ready to go. You back this, whatever your layout may be here, and you back that in all 4 sides, I'm there. I'm there for it. Same thing here. Again, it may not be white. You might have some other colors so that the white wood grain pops a little bit better, but that's lovely. Again, may not be our jam. You could use this as the introduction to your December documented, December daily, if you do it in a large format. Same thing here. Don't necessarily care for that, but oof, if I'm looking for this, you know, this kind of red pattern, it's done. Same thing here. I loved the faint music notes on this page. This is a beautiful paper, but I don't know that I would necessarily use it in that way. I may use it just like this. I may fussy cut the tree. I may do different things, but I loved the combination of the black and this tan. This one, you're like, oh my gosh, why'd you bring that? That you can't do the whole corner, the outside. Well, I guess you could if you just left it maybe a very thin, but that's not why I got this one. You could do it if you did a very thin border, but I actually got it because I'm not taken back by these flowers. I think I could actually fussy cut some of them, not all of them, but some of them. So for that reason, I got those. And these next few, I was like, ooh, I could do, you know, if I do a December documented, I could do these. I could do these as well. They're very easy to cut. I can mix and match them with other collections because they do match pretty well. And this, so this, you're probably like, why did you get this one? You can't do anything with it. Well, my youngest stepdaughter has a serious obsession with lashes right now. So for no other reason, like I would never ever bring this probably into, buy a piece of paper like this, or, you know, keep something like this if she did not. So that is the only reason. So these are definitely going to be, it's a piece of paper, certainly not the whole thing, but I could definitely make sure that I use it for pages that belong to her. So that is what I got from the free table.